Did you know that the Mortal Kombat theme song is actually based on an old Scandinavian church song? A Finnish hymn. Mike with Iceberg Gaming here. This is episode number 17 of Season 2 of the Noob Gold Challenge, your step-by-step guide to making gold on a new server. Now, just a reminder for anyone who is picking up the series late, this is a series. It is meant to be followed along, and I tell you every week what I do for the week, and I go over my mailbox so you can see what exactly is selling and for how much, so that you can kind of copy me and set yourself up for your gold making empire. Last week we ended our week with 3.420, smoke 'em if you got 'em, gold on hand, and 3 level 70s, and then a couple of high to mid 60s. And starting us off this week, we are at 3.414 million gold on hand. So we lost 6,000 gold, which kind of surprises me. I know I spent a lot on crafting, but I kind of thought I made up more than that in terms of raw gold. I have a couple of raw gold videos coming out soon for you guys, so make sure you're subscribed so you get those. Check out these numbers on the alts here, especially my jewel crafting and inscription character is up to 25,000 gold. This is from my inscription gold making method up on the channel from, I think, a couple of weeks ago now. So I'm a little surprised that we're down a little bit of gold given how much raw gold that I've taken in. But anyways, so we have 5 level 70s now. The only one of our quote-unquote main characters that is not 70 so far is our skinning character. I haven't really been able to get into skinning here in this expansion. It just hasn't been enough gold that I found it interesting. So that character has lagged behind. Plus, I was trying to keep him low because it seemed to scale better for grinding out mobs. But the holiday kind of ruined that. The holiday really helped me level. That's why you're seeing all these guys up to 70 now. And up on the auction house right now, I have 237 posted auctions worth 710,000 gold. We've got 4 measly, pathetic sales coming in. Let's see what they are. Looks like a couple of enchants and a couple of enchants and a couple of glyphs. Every little bit helps, I guess. But anyways, let's get into this week's sales. So we have 306 sales coming in. The first 100 is at 164,000 gold. So right away we've got a bunch of little enchant flips that I do that are a little bit of profit, but a little bit of profit better than no profit. We've got a Dragon Scale Expedition tent. This is a toy from tailoring. And then we have a Blazing Cindercrawler. This is a very nice sale. Very happy about this. This is a Fire Festival battle pet. So finally sold that. I still got one of those left. Very happy to have that gold coming in. Then we have a bunch of Dragonflight materials in here. These Tiger Claw inscriptions are from Pandaria Inscription. Just a bunch of random Dragonflight materials and then a couple of glyphs. Pretty much these Dragonflight materials I just was getting while I was doing daily world quests. I wasn't really farming anything in particular. A couple more glyphs of a little bit of profits. Nice Wraithbark sale in here. And then next up we've got War Bear Woolies and Harness. This is the crafted transmog set from Classic Leatherworking. Got a very nice Drums of Fury sale. These are the Draenor drums. They sell because of the Mage Tower. Next up we have a crafted Dreadful Gladiator piece. Now these are selling. They're not selling nearly as well as they used to. I think it's because Blizzard changed the scaling for the Mage Tower, so these aren't the be-all end-all anymore. People still buy them for that, but they're not selling quite as fast as they used to. Next up, we've got a Swift Lovebird. This is the Love is in the Air mount. Got a couple of those sold this week, and I have like 4 or 5 left to sell. We've got Azeroth Expedition Pack. This is the biggest bag in the game currently. It is a great profit, but it is so expensive that it doesn't seem to sell that fast for me. And then to go with that, we've got 2 more tailoring toys. We've got a Forlorn Funeral Pall and a Cold Cushion. And then we have another crafted Dreadful Gladiator piece. Very nice, 10,000 gold minus the auction house cut sale in there. More of those drums. True iron ore I get basically for free in my Draenor garrison. So even though it's a low price, it is basically no effort. So low effort, low reward. Next up, we have another set of Warbear stuff. Very nice. And then we have another crafted Dreadful Gladiator piece. Then we have another Cold Cushion, which is the Dragon Scale Tailoring Dragonflight toy. And then to wrap up this 100, we have a couple of our Tomes of Illusions that I have done a couple of videos on. As always, any farms of note will be in the description and pinned comment, and they'll appear in the top right of the screen. So let's go ahead and open this up, and we'll see what's next. And for our second set of 100 sales, we have 102,000 gold coming in. Starting things off right away, we've got an inscribed red fan. We get this from Pandaria Inscription. I actually did a video on that this week, but it was not that well received. But as you guys can see, I don't post things that don't sell. I give you the proof every single week. Moving right along, we've got yet another Warbear sale. We had quite a few Warbears this week. Very, very unusual. The amount, but not the number of sales, but not the price. Then we have a full stack of Tome of Illusions in here. Very nice. Someone was buying all of their illusions. Thank you very much to whoever bought those. And then we've got more random Dragonflight materials in here. And then yet another Cold Cushion. This is the toy from Tailoring once again. Nothing super interesting. And then until we get down here to a Jade fan. This is the other one. We had the red one earlier and now the Jade one. And yet another Warbear Woolly. Very nice. And then yet another Tome of Illusion. And then a minor transmog in here, a primal lore staff. And then our second Lovebird of the week here for 37,000 gold. Taking into account the auction house cut, that's probably around 40,000. So happy to have that. Next up, we have a bunch of Netherweave bags. This is my best-selling bag for some reason. Doesn't sell for that much, but it is a profit, so I'll take it every time. A bunch of Awakens in here, and then some Dragon Isles herbs, some Khazragite, another nice Awakened order sale. So everything is really dropping in price, so it hasn't really been that fun to farm lately because everything's been so low. So that's why you're not going to see a whole lot of farmed materials in here. I've basically been relying on the crafting stuff to make my gold lately. But that wraps up this 100. Let's open it up and see what we have left. And here is our third set of 100, coming in at 194,000 gold. Love to see it. Starting things off, we've got a duck stuffed duck lovey. This is another toy from Dragon Isles Tailoring. We've got some fell ornaments in here. We sold those because of Burning Crusade Time Walking. Crashing Thrashing Killdozer, love to see that sell. I've been holding on to that for a while. And then we've got a group of 3 Tomes of Illusions, and then a Hearthstone board. This is a vendor item. I believe it's from the Draenor Garrison. You buy it from the vendor for a couple gold. It sells for quite a bit there. Happy to have that. Nothing else super interesting in here. Got a minor transmog. Toxic Wasteling is the battle pet from Love is in the Air. And then another Tome of Illusion. A couple more minor transmogs in here. And then another Tome of Illusion. And a Tankard of Terror. This is from Brewfest. I've got a ton of those. Happy to finally have one sell. I get a couple of these. I get like one of these a month or something like that. So always happy when that sells. Enchanted Lantern is a tailoring pet. I'm sorry, an enchanting pet. Next up, crafted Dreadful Gladiator piece for 9,500 gold. Grumpling is the Feast of Wintervale battle pet. Illuminated Diamond is the Dragon Isle epic gem. And some minor mana oil is from Enchanting. And then a few more Tomes of Illusions. Very nice. Another crafted Dreadful Gladiator piece. And then our big ticket item here, the Nightblade. This is a transmog item that I believe is from Sunken Temple. And then to wrap up this set of 100, we have another crafted Dreadful Gladiator piece. And then a Stylin' Purple hat. This is from my Stylin' and Profiling video, going over all the crafted transmog hats from Burning Crusade Leatherworking. All right, let's open this up and see what we have left. And we have 7 sales left, coming in at 7,400 gold, and almost all of that is from one last Tome of Illusions. So we'll go ahead and open this up and get our grand total. It's been a great week. And our grand total for the week is 467,000 gold. Very nice. Very happy about that. And that brings our total gold on hand to 3,881,000 gold. Not too shabby. We're doing pretty good here, especially considering how little time I've had to play lately. I've been working 50-hour weeks at work plus going to school. So I apologize. I have not had that much time to grind or anything, but we still made it work.